If you're getting knee pain when you're trying to sit in this position to meditate or do yoga, then this video is for you. I'm going to first explain why your knee may be hurting in this position, then why it's really not a good idea to try and force it, and then lastly, I'll show you some adaptations that you can try to help you sit more comfortably when you meditate so that you can actually focus on your meditation and not on how much your knee is hurting. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Maryke. I'm one of the physiotherapists from sportsinjuryphysio.com, where you can get online physiotherapy assessment as well as treatment of your injuries. Have a look at the description of this video if you want a link to our website. Why will your knee hurt when you're sitting in this position? Because there are thousands of people who can sit like this without any problem. Well, if we look at the position, it causes your knee to bend quite strongly. It then also twists your knee and takes the bones past each other. So you're getting quite a strong pinching or pressing, compression of the joint on the one part and also stretching of other structures. Now, sometimes it's just a case of the shape of your bones doesn't allow that position. We're not all absolutely symmetrical. And we often have funny pointy bits that's unique to us, and sometimes it just prevents the bones from comfortably moving into those positions. But other times, especially if you're over the age of 40, your knee joint won't be pristine in there. So what do I mean with that? Your meniscus may be a little bit worn, your cartilage may not be as good as it should be, you may have little pointy bony bits that's sticking out. So it may just not want that amount of pressure on it. And the problem with forcing it to be in that position, so whether that's because your bones aren't the right shape or that there's something in there that's not happy to be taken into that position, is that if you do it enough, you can give yourself a cartilage injury. I've seen people tear their meniscus because of that. You can even just bruise the bone, which can be just as painful. So it's really not useful to force it. If you've always been able to sit like this and now suddenly it's not comfortable, it's likely just because you've tweaked something in the knee. And it may be that in a few months from now, you can sit like this again. So just go according to what your knee allows you. How do we make this position more comfortable? Well, the first thing that you can do is you can lift your bottom up a little bit higher. And if you've got a yoga block, that can be super, super useful. But if you don't have a yoga block, a good old fat cushion could already work. So you just place it under your bum, and I may actually fold this one double to be honest. So it's a little bit higher even, like that. And by lifting your bottom up, you now have less of a force in your knee, less of a twisting force, and it just makes it a bit more comfortable. So if your knee isn't severely painful to get into that position, but it becomes uncomfortable over time, then simply lifting your bottom up may already be enough. But if that doesn't work, then something else that you could do is you can support your back against something and then just have your legs straighter. Okay, so if you imagine that I've got a wall behind me or a chair or something that I can push against, and I'm just sitting with my legs lovely and relaxed. And again, I can relax in this position and meditate. But if it's uncomfortable to have your legs fully straight, just place a cushion or something under it to lift them ever so slightly. But it's important to have something to actually lean against because that will help you relax in this position. And then of course, lastly, if you just can't find a comfortable position on the floor, then sitting in a chair may be a useful option for you. Brilliant. Hope you found that useful. Now remember, if you need more help with an injury, you're welcome to consult one of the team via video call. The link to our website is in the description of this video. Take care.